Why?
When the majority of couples choose to start a family, they normally think of having their own biological children. While that is a perfectly acceptable thing to do, it often leads to overpopulation. Many children of all ages, races, genders, and from many different countries are waiting to be adopted. If more people choose to adopt, then these children would be able to go to a loving home. People wishing to expand their families would also be accomplishing that by adopting. It is a win-win situation for all parties involved. Adopting is a great idea when thinking about expanding your family. You're giving a child a chance at life that they may have not had otherwise. You're also giving them better health care and a better education that they would in an orphanage somewhere. A lot of time, the child is put up for adoption because the birth parents feel like they can't give them a loving life or a home or anything like that. When a child is adopted, you're giving them a chance at having a loving life and feeling accepted and actually wanted throughout their lifetime. Adoption is also an option for infertile couples. While many people understandably jump to the conclusion that adoption is very expensive, infertility treatments like IVF and fertility medication and all of that can end up leading to even more expensive than adoption would be if you keep going through those types of things. Many people have problems trying to conceive children, and if they are infertile, they may suddenly jump to the conclusion that they will never be able to have children. That is not true at all when you consider adoption as an option. By adopting, you're also helping out with the overpopulation issue that we are currently facing. The world is becoming overpopulated, but couples still continue to have their own biological children. There are already a lot of unwanted children out there who are waiting for a loving home. If we started to match up these children with kids who are waiting for a home, then it would start to decline in the overpopulation issue. Adoption has a lot of negative stereotypes, but with a lot of persistence and patience, these can all be worked through. While adopted children may act out because of their early placements in life, it is possible with help and love from their parents and social worker that they can overcome these issues and lead a normal lifestyle. It is best to remember during a child's struggle to be patient because they may be used to people giving up on them. The child may also purposely be causing emotional disturbances to test out the waters, or so to speak, to see if their parents will stick around. It is once again important to remember to be patient and continue giving love to show the child that you're not going to leave them. Adopted children are also at a higher risk of attention deficit disorder and oppositional defiance disorder. While being adopted does put you at a higher risk for developing mental problems, researchers at the Pediatrics and Adolescent Medicine have discovered that the majority of adopted adolescents are psychologically healthy. There are 120,000 children in America who are adopted each year. While that seems like a relatively large number, there are 1.5 million children total that are waiting to be adopted. There are many misconceptions over how adoption works, whether it is affordable, and whether a parent will be able to bond with a child that is not biologically theirs. Statistics from the American Adoption Agency have shown that 9 out of 10 adoptive couples state that their relationship with their adopted child is very close. Adoption is a great option for people who are looking to expand their family or people who are looking for an option to expand their family. Not only do you get a child, but you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out a person in a very big way. While adoption rates are increasing, it's important to remember to make sure that they continue increasing throughout the next coming years. The benefits for the parent, child, and even the birth mother can be endless, but you'll never know unless you make the plunge and choose to adopt for yourself.